appears our transmission suffered some interference from an unknown source. But never mind that. As they are, stories are sometimes best told from their center. This is one such story. Emerging from the Gulag, you have one of two choices. Land on the outskirts of Zone and quietly scavenge enough for a loadout, or land in the middle of the chaos, kill everyone around you, and loot their still warm corpses. We have chosen the latter. The driver is trying to use the truck to jump the second floor. Priority number one.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Now, priority concern is the clown coming up here, but we don't want to commit too far, so I can still keep an ear on anyone trying to climb the ladder on my left. Alright, let's see what you got. This'll work. No. I killed the bus driver.
Prep for area recon.
UAV entering the AO.
You gotta turn your sensitivity up, hotspot. What were you on? 2? Come on, dude. And why he let Foe 180 get that self-res off is completely beyond me. No idea what was happening down there.
Be advised, UAV is being fuel. RTB.
In any case, we are back in business. Just enough to grab our car 98, alright? This buy station is a Crane Sniper's delight, but we'll take our chances. Alright, we're gonna pop this inside cop to mask the smoke and head back to the roof for acquisition.
Enemy UAV overhead. Box located. Move to secure. Loadout drop headed your way.
You know, in retrospect, I probably could have grabbed this through the second floor ceiling, which would have been smarter. Full 180, come on, man. You know in your heart that was brazen. Look, we all want to get our guns back, and revenge for that matter, as quickly as possible after the ghoulie, but you gotta be patient. I found it's best to land about 50 to 100 meters away. You grab some floor loot, and then you go for it, all right? Their time will come. You can't just run in there and land on it all willy-nilly.
Next objective located. Enemy team is tracking your position.
Now, of course, that just happened to be a coincidental misfortune for old Foe, but it's common practice to guard the loot of the fallen in the event that they return to collect.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I mean, I may have been guilty of such treachery every now and again. Look, I have my line for cheap tactics, okay? If you're familiar with the 18 kill special solo series edition on TikTok, you already know how I feel about buy campers, for example. The self-loathing, miserable degenerates that they are. But assuring your recently slain foe doesn't easily rearm to have satisfaction certainly falls before that line. Is that still in gamer lexicon, by the way? Cheap? Being cheap? For example, like using Odd Job in GoldenEye, that was cheap. And for Verdansk, using the Riot Shield Stun melee strat, that's cheap. Relying on Berthas in Final Circle and solos, that's also cheap. Basically, if skill is money, it costs less to do these things. And to any of you out there muttering to yourselves, but it's in the game, so how is it cheap when you can do it too? Just stop. Okay, stop. You are a coward. You know in your heart that you are a coward. You're a coward because you're not good at the fundamental mechanics of the game, and thus you find crutches to prop up your cowardice like the bots that you are. I mean, have some goddamn self-respect, will you? Yeah, I bet you that's the bounty hunter right there.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV
That's
overhead.
it. Just keep focus on the driver. There you go.
Sit your ass down.
Here's the funny thing about riot shields. They can't stop a knife in the neck. No. So we want to quickly flee the scene of the crime.
Enemy
And,
UAV
though our assassination was quiet, it's still audible. Admiring my work, detective?
Prep for area recon.
UAV entering the AO. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Alright, let's see what we got on the radar.
Marking waypoint.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ah, another Gulag escapee. Okay.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
What on earth were you doing, Jeet? Maybe they thought that a claymore was equipped. I don't know what that thermite was all about. But, they're a riot shielder, so who knows what goes on in that little pea brain of theirs. Alright, so right now the plan is to stay put just for a bit. We don't want to get pinched from the north, so we're going to wait till this circle closes just a touch. We got a Jeep closing in. Looks like they had the same target in mind as us.
Losing ground.
I'm sorry, Bernie. This roof is already occupied. HDR, huh? People still use that thing.
Marking waypoint.
Alright, that gunfire is our formal third-party invite. Let's not keep these hosts waiting too long.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Marking
appears we have arrived fashionably late. I doubt all the guests have gone, however, so let's not be too grandiose with our entrance.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Looks like someone knows where the after party's at, so let's tag along, shall we?
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, we got Big Bertha in the mix too. Let's give you a little Semtex to my best throw. It's all good. We'll just drop one of these proxies. All right, we need to get out of the shed immediately.
Losing ground.
You think I'm stupid enough to still be in that shed, man? No. Oh, that's definitely Sniper Glint. Hey, man, if you think I want Eco Challenger, bitch ass, you are mistaken. Yeah, no shot back there has wisely reevaluated his choices. All right. We still got two more lurking around here somewhere. We can bet no shot isn't going anywhere until the circle closes, so we're going to focus on our flanks real quick.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Okay, all right. Only one left that's unaccounted for. All right, no shot. Let's go ahead and remove you from the equation. Bernie, that was you this whole time? Come on, man. You ain't learned a lesson back on the roof, huh?
Losing ground.
So we have 8 bitter spectators at this point. I know we've had 3 to 4 ever since that downtown cop massacre, but 8, man, that's a lot, okay. Now, you know, I have to admit, I take a real pleasure in putting on a show for spectators that are surely waiting for my demise. I like to imagine their dismay as I just run through enemy after enemy, their misplaced reach for schadenfreude, you know, falling further and further away with each kill. And as their bitterness rises, so does my will for glory, for triumph.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I know it might seem strange, but I actually don't like the position that we're in right now. I get antsy. In solos, I much prefer to infiltrate the final circle rather than just hold it. They know I'm in here, so they have the upper hand. But then it occurs to me, I can use that to my advantage. They'll assume I'm just gonna hold. So we do the unexpected.
Gas is moving.
And that, folks, is why we use focus on our sniper rifles.
Take it out.
I can see one good copy. That's a win. Get back, no joy.
Oh, on the contrary, Mr. Pilot, there is plenty of joy to be had. Notice the comms on the left there. We have Perk 30 in his bitterness. He calls me a hacker. I, of course, respond laughing maniacally and informing him that I'm on Xbox. So yeah, he got quiet real quick. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that, and if so, please hit that like button. At first I thought it was unnecessary to remind viewers this, but then I remembered that I often forget to do it until reminded in the video, so here we are. In the same vein, your subscription to the channel would also mean a lot. I have plenty of more solo episodes that I cannot wait to share with you. And oh, we got some good ones. I had this win last night. Oh lordy. I mean, it was only 11 kills, but I mean the tactics, the execution, it was, you know, very exciting. The final circle sequence is just, I mean, something to behold. I had an order I was gonna do here, but I think that might be next week's episode. I mean, it's glorious. All right, well, until next time, my Sonic Assassins, keep quiet out there.